Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and yeah, I'm back with another traditional draft of Alchemy Horizons Baldur's Gate. The reason I'm going to do one more draft is I thought I was going to be fairly close to getting all of the complete set of all the rares when we do the pack opening video, and the reality is we're not. Uh, not. We're somewhat close, but it's still a ways off. I think the reason for that is I've just had a lot of drafts in this series where I've drafted only one or two rares, or sometimes even zero rares. And so I didn't quite have as many rares as I thought I would. There's a lot of rares that they either want very specific decks in this format, or they're just not really good in limited. So I haven't been picking a lot of them. And a lot of them end up not even going around late. Even if they do, they end up getting combined in a pack like pick 6 or 7, where there's still another card that I want to play for the deck. And I've been taking those instead of the rares. So yeah, there's that. Also, we're struggling finding a draft table, so I'll just cut to when we get drafting. All right, we've got our draft table. Hopefully, okay, there we go. And we get speaking of, oh, the rares. I could take a Deadly Dispute, although I could just rare draft. Part of me feels like I should just do that. Nothing in this pack is super exciting. I guess there's the Sword Coast Servant. We can probably get into blue. Disciples is okay. I think I'd rather get into blue than to play just... take the rare. Whatever. Ancient Bronze Dragon. Yep, let's just... Wow, this pack is stacked. Meteor Golem, Blessed Hippogriff, Paladin, Young Blue Dragon, Dread Lindworm. I'm taking Mythic Dragon. If this thing ever connects, it's just we win. I'm gonna make sure we get our rares this time. I mean, I guess if we're gonna go with that, there's the Druid of Emerald Grove. There's not really a lot of other good green cards in this pack, which is kind of a good thing. Passing a Sewer Plague, which I'm not thrilled about, but that happens. Okay. I could get the Young Red Dragon here, or the Summon Undead. Maybe Splash Black for Summon. I think Summon Undead could be going well in this. I'll take a Vampire Spawn here. I'm not going to rare draft the Giant Belt of Strength. This is not really in the deck, by the way, in case anybody was confused. Alright, so once again, it looks like we're kind of maybe getting into black-green. At this point, we need to start looking for some signals based on what's left in the pack and what's missing as far as a color. Well, there's no color missing, but there's a Blessed Hippogriff, which is still an insanely good card. And another craving of yeehaw. I've been seeing a lot of those lately. So maybe we get into green-white, maybe we get into... Oh, there's fraying line. Yeah, we haven't played that card. Let's try it out. This is just draft all the bad rares. So this is like a Wrath effect. It exiles, but your opponent gets to keep their best creature because they'll pay 2 and keep their best creature. So basically, just make sure your best creature is better than their best creature. And I believe it exiles, which, if our best creature... we can give it a go. I think I've seen the card played like twice, and not necessarily in games that I've been in. Alright, well, we are going to need some 2-drops. So let's take the Basilisk here. Nice little, like, defensive thing that kind of goes with the green plan of, like, ramping up into big stuff. Alright, pick 10 is the pack that was, like, super stacked. We'll just keep that in mind. There's a chance we could go into blue here. I'm not going to take Poison Blade. I'm not the biggest fan of that trick. Whereas Librarians is a pretty good card. We have a lot of 4-mana cards. All right, who's at our draft table? We don't know. Okay. That's weird. Is that like a thing for traditional drafts of not knowing who's at your table? What? Okay. Something tells me we should probably be white. I still don't like the... I wouldn't mind playing Soul Knife Spies. We could end up being blue-white even. I don't know, Armor of Shadows. This draft is weird. I've also made it weird by drafting some rares. Speaking of rares, I still don't want to draft this card. Although, the Treasure could help with splashing, could help with accelerating. But Pegasus can be good. We saw so many white signals. I don't think we can ignore the white, the good white stuff here. How many fraying lines do we want to play? I don't know if we're going to be black or green. This is a good... Minthara's good, but Hippogriff will go into any white deck. Like, I've only got a Vampire Spawn and Summon Undead. We could even be white-blue here. There's a chance for that. There's a Cast Down. Wow, Cast Down. I'm going to take the Humiliation. Because I think we're pretty certain we're going to be white. We don't know on our other color yet. We kind of want to be green, but not really for any of these. There's a Shambling Ghast. We're going to take a slight break from rear drafting. Portable Hole is a playable card. Most decks should have 2 drops, and we can always sideboard it out. We're kind of not... Oh, we had that blue rare. Soul Knife Spy with Blessed Hippogriff is kind of another kind of good use for the Soul Knife Spy. There's a Deadly Dispute, a Horde Robber, a Soul Knife Spy number 3. Actually, I'm not super into this other stuff. I'll take you Come to a River. That card performed well last time. Here's something on watch. Another Shambling Ghast. Should have taken the You Hear Something on watch. Our deck is weird. We're not seeing any green. Let's give up on the green. We're not really seeing much of anything. Maybe the Manticore. We have a lot of 4. I'll take the Imp. I'm not happy about it. Maybe we'll just do the Soul Knife Spy thing again. But we'll try it in blue-white. And then Minthara comes back. What is going on? I don't understand anything anymore. I really don't. Who are these people we're drafting with? Yeah, we do need stuff. We need 2 drops. We have, like, none. Which is so bad. We have 2 Shambling Ghasts. If I get desperate for 4 drops, I don't think we're going to be desperate for 4 drops. Alright, well, there's a 2 drop. We're black-white. That settles it right there. Yeah, Hourglass Coven, one of the best rares in the set. Definitely want to play Summon Undead with that. Some other good stuff in this pack. Second Humiliation, Grave Choice, Meteor Golem, Deadly Dispute would all be fine cards. Yeah. Let's get a Deadly Dispute here. Because we do have 2 Shambling Ghast. We're not rear drafting that robe of terribleness. We have a Viconia. We need 2 drops. I would like the Pilgrim's Eye, but I would like Viconia just a little bit more right now. What else was in that pack? I kind of went through that. And now we get this. I mean, Ranger Squadron is a card. I don't think we can be 3 colors like this. I think I could splash blue for you come to a river, but... we're kind of desperate for creatures. Desperate for creatures. I do like vampire spawns. We're desperate for creatures. Oh my gosh. Steadfast Unicorn. We have 15 creatures in this. How do we have 15 creatures in this deck? I don't even know. I don't know anything anymore. Well, these are creatures. Well, this could actually be kind of relevant. Maybe stop some early aggro decks. Sewer Plague. Well, if I can't have creatures, neither can my opponent. We don't have a lot of creatures, so... despite what this says, us having 15... where's Horde Robber number 2? Not super excited about it, but it's a thing. We don't have a lot of ETB effects, but this Pegasus Guardian can still, like, save something. Hippogriff can save something. This deck doesn't look bad for how we've drafted this. Okay, Grave Choice. What gets cut for Grave Choice? Probably Pegasus Guardian. We don't have it. We have this as an ETB effect, which isn't bad. Or we cut Fraying Line, because it's just weird. Maybe just being weird isn't a real reason to cut it. I don't think we're playing any of this. Is there anything I still need to collect? Demigorgon's Clutches it is. Do I want to try this card? That's going to be the real question. I have all of these. Let's take for vault value. Thieves' Tools. We don't have anything that really wants to get in, so I don't think we'll need that. Fourth Soul Knife Spy? Sure. We drafted all of the Soul Knife Spies. Alright. We could also just run this as 16 lands. What's our curve looking like? Average 3.1. I don't think I want to do that. I feel like I just cut the Pegasus Guardian. Well, or cut the Ranger Squadron. I guess I like Pegasus Guardian even in this deck more than the Ranger Squadron. Like, we can flicker this. This could even be kind of like a combat trick. Like, we swing in with our Vampire Spawn, opponent goes, ooh, I'm not going to block that. And then we flicker it, get the trigger again, and block and kill their thing. Whereas I've never been a huge Ranger Squadron fan. Could also get rid of Summon Undead. Because we've only got a couple things that is going to work really well with. We have 15 creatures, 8 non. The only thing we really want to get back with this is maybe Viconia if it dies early, or like one of these. Hourglass Coven's only good when we find it. And so to have this, I think I'll take a second ranger. I'll take a ranger squadron there. And this will be the deck. Fraying Line can be our backup plan. We've got, like, best rare in the set. One of them. So, that is obviously going to be our star card. Could also be Minthara. Or Fraying Line. I don't know. Let's just get into our first match here. The Lacquer of Talent. Well, that's what we need because we've been struggling winning the first round in these traditional drafts. And then it just kind of... it becomes demoralizing. Because it's like first match and then you know you're not getting the max prizes. Yeah, sure. We've got 4 lands here. We've got our Shambling Ghast. They have a Pooter Looter. Do I want to... I don't even know that I want to kill that. Let's see if they have a real 2-drop. Okay, well... see if they want to block. Okay, well there's no real 2-drops, so we may as well portable this thing. Opponent discards an island. We have our amazing music. We have Ring the Bell and Punch the Fish. That's why we haven't been winning match 1. We've been forgetting to do that match 1. Follow the tracks. Opponent is ramping. I am terrified. We're drawing into nothing. We're drawing into lands. We started with 4 and we've drawn 2. I could draw non-lands the rest of the game and I'd be happy. I can cast everything in my deck right now. 5 lands and say go. I don't understand anything. Then again, I have 4 lands and say go. But I mean, I could have even, like, cast a I don't want to cast a Hippogriff into all their open mana. That is not good. Alright, how do we want to beat that card? We're going to specialize and accessorize. We are in so much trouble. Giving something... I think our best bet at beating this thing is to give something double strike. Give something... yeah, I would love to give my stuff double strike. Give something indestructible in combat. Specialize... oh, please do not get my Hourglass Coven. I think we also need something that isn't a land. 7 mana doesn't really help us. Oh, they could have gotten one of our Hippogriffs. Oh, it's something that's in the deck. No blocks. Very painful. Well, Giant Herdforger, this is not helping, by the way, opponent. I've drawn almost all lands this entire game. Like, really? This is ridiculous. There's the walrus. Opponent swinging for like massive lethal next turn. I have to swing with this to get the double team. Yeah, that's... I've seen enough there. I don't know that we can beat any of that. That's where we need fraying line. This sort of. Maybe we play Demigorgon's Clutches, hoping to engrave choice. Just kind of hoping to get rid of the stuff before it can hit the field. Maybe try to win in the air. As I take out a imp. I can take out Portable Hole. Yeah, we'll keep the Portable Hole. Maybe combined with the Horde Robber, it can get us a get us some acceleration. Okay, this is good. Very good opener here. Now we just need some of those lands we had last time. Opponent takes a mulligan. I'll punch your fish. Any third land vampire spawn is online. There's our Viconia. Alright, there we go. And attacking we will go. There's a vampire spawn. Could have... Okay, we're seeking some new knowledge. That's a good card. Why did my deck just do that? I don't know. Nothing I really want to kill yet. So we'll just attack and chill. And we have our fourth land as well. Very nice. So Viscount, what is the white specialization? Do we make cast this? Oh, if it has mana value 3 or less, it goes right into... Oh gosh! That's not good. That is really, really not good. I have an idea. Grave choice. I need you to not have all of that. Alright. We're going to humiliate it when it tries to specialize. And that could at least be a start. Because you'll lose all abilities. But would it then gain when... I don't know how that works. We're about to find out. Alright, opponent specializing and accessorizing. Oh, it's the transformed image. Okay. But now is just that. Okay. Okay, next removal spell can target it. Though I think I'm going to block and Deadly Dispute here. Is there anything that needs to be exiled? Not particularly. Yep, this happened. Well, fortunately they can't get the Hourglass Coven because it's in her hand. I'm so blocking this. Because we could potentially Hourglass Coven next turn. Oh, we can't attack. Haha! My plan has worked. I don't know what plan that is exactly. I guess just to do things, we'll just do things. Alright. Well, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Well, there's only 2 mana open. Okay. Oh, to the surprise of nobody, I have no attacks here. And after blocking, we sack this. There's Demigorgon Glutches. Which doesn't really work well now. Actually, with Viconia, they're not playing lands. They discarded 2 to the thing. I could also get back my... I feel like I should save my... I should give myself that option. Because specializing to black would get us there. I think the play has to be Hourglass Coven. Yeah! Okay. I don't really want to do that. We'll do this. Warlocks have Menace, Ward 2. Menace. And a Shambling Gas to block the thing for next turn. Alright. Let's see what happens. Those weren't my favorite Hourglass Coven things, but coming in. Definitely gonna block here. Actually gonna kill the Pilgrim's Eye. Oh, it's actually great because we get to do that before it damages us. That's great. All right. Actually, we could win. We could This could get really sneaky. There's a Blessed Hippogriff in the air. Lose 3 life unless you discard a card. Or sack a permanent. Non-land permanent, specifically. Discards file address. Okay. They don't have to sacrifice an untapped creature. I think we win. As long as there's no hypnotic patterns, it's going to mess anything up. That one gives me menace. That one boosts all of them. So 3, 6, 7, 8. Hang on. 8 damage. Plus that, yeah, we win. Make this indestructible. Specialize for... I shouldn't have done that. That's 2 to specialize. Dang it. Four, 6, 10, 11. Alright, I'm only being hit for 11. Get rid of this. I did that somewhat wrong. Should still be okay as long as they can't pump anything. I had the win there. I miscounted my mana. I thought I could do that trick and also do the special. I thought it was 1 to specialize the Viconia. Alright. Our deck can work. Our deck can beat this. Grace Salad. I think I actually want that here. Because it can just potentially... The only thing I've seen from them is that Looter. The Grey Salad, the Nightmare Frog, it can get Death Touch in the late game, and then if I give it Indestructible, I could use that as a way to win combat with Lazal. Opponent gets to go first. We're going to keep. Opponent has the Looter Pooter again. Where's Looter Pootering? I'm just going to get rid of this now before they start digging and finding all this crap I don't want them to have. Not going to use this to mill cards. We're not that kind of deck. There we go. Horde Robber, seek new knowledge. Alright. Seeking knowledge. Stop seeking knowledge. Your seeking knowledge is what's killing me. If we can get in with Horde Robber, we could potentially... Okay, we're getting in with Horde Robber. We can potentially be getting... like ramping into an Hourglass Coven, which we need to draw, by the way. Deck, that was your cue to draw Hourglass Coven. Opponent really doesn't want me to do that. I should have played the Grey Salad first. Yeah, whatever. Maybe I should have, maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe we let... It is too soon for this nonsense. Alright, new plan, Minthara. Go, go, go. Jump block for days. New plan, let's kill our opponent. I like that plan. A treasure going to the graveyard also triggers Minthara. Please don't let that be you getting my Hourglass Coven. Opponent attacks, but I want to get damage in. Intensity. This is so ridiculous. Oh, that is a great draw there. We're coming in. Please don't kill my Minthara. No, don't do it. Don't do it. They done did it. We're in trouble. Oh, and they get that again. But there's no more thing. Okay. So if I find one of the 3 indestructible things, I could potentially... My opponent's hand is still stacked, though. That's the real problem here. No blocks this time. Okay, they got a Shambler Gas. That is not the worst thing that could be happening to us. And it looks like we're going to trade Shambling Ghasts here. Which is actually okay. Make a treasure. I really don't want to mill 4 cards. You know what happens if we mill 4 cards. We mill the Hourglass Coven and we definitely lose. Alright, Nightmare Frog. Okay, well there's no more Nightmare Frog. I'd rather it be on that than the Hourglass Coven. I don't like that we're... Lycomio could potentially get me another... Oh, Muralists. Five. I still can't kill... It's the first match issues. I haven't really seen a lot of other dragons, but... You know, what else am I going to do? Their deck is really good, and they've had Lazal every single game. I just like to point that out. Now, what other dragons do you have in that stacked deck of yours? Young Blue Dragon, okay. Opponent's hand is stacked. We're still top decking. We are not winning this one. I don't think, unless we get Hourglass Coven right here. Oh, another one? Gosh. Opponent's deck is so good. That is not Hourglass Coven. Oh, so it probably doesn't matter now. Yeah, no, I'm drawing. I'm top decking lands. That's not going to get us there. Can't beat Lazal every single game. Should I... I was wondering if I should play like a Thieves' Tools over... Actually, all our creatures have power 3 or less. That's kind of a land anyways. Once again, the first round curse. And now we can't get max prize. That's why I like to do premier drafts more. Okay, we can keep this. And I guess we kind of showed them we have a 1 mana, whatever. Play a 2-drop. That'll do. That will also do. And we're up against green-white. As long as we can get to the Hourglass Coven, we should be all set. I almost feel like I just cast one of these here, because I have nothing else going on right now. And then next turn we have the Indestructible Adventure and Sewer Plague. If there's an attack here, we are not blocking. Because you don't swing a 2-2 into a 2-3 for nothing. Okay, well now if there is an attack, we can... This is why you don't want to play your stuff before combat. I could attack here. That wouldn't be bad. Kind of want something to kill the Shambling Ghast here, but not a... Not that. And the Sylvan Shepherd. Okay. Getting some value there. I do think... Well, we're going to draw a 6th land eventually. So let's just kill that thing. Be done with it. I don't need a Sewer Plague here. Alright, cool. Horde Robber. No attacks and pass. So we have our Indestructible trick up. And also double block the Sylvan Shepherd, so there's not really a safe attack for our opponent here. Barring some other sort of silly combat tricks. I can also just attack next turn, give this flying. Don't do that. Indestructible doesn't fix that. Come on, opponent. That's rude. I can't do everything that I was planning on doing. Okay. This is fine. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna Sewer Plague that, so we can kill it. I mean, this is gonna be dead either way. I guess the proper thing, because there was 2 mana there, proper thing would have been to not block with it. Now, lose your soldiers or face an Hourglass Coven. Opponent is opting for the Hourglass Coven. Bad choice. Yeah. Discards a card. Well, let's drain them. And this one's okay, too. Just really putting the pressure on them. Maybe I should have gotten the discard a card, because there's no way they're dumping 3 cards here. There's no way you're dumping 3 cards here. I can kill that. Okay. And then we have our indestructible trick as well. Or I let him kill the Hourglass Coven, and we can get it back and do it again. That sounds fancy. I'm not going to do that. We're going to let them... They're going to get rid of that thing. They're not going to get rid of that thting. I don't want them to get rid of that thing. And here's a Vicomia. We're kind of screwed over by the party board wipe, I think. Oh wait, this is a rogue. Never mind, we're good. Alright, so we're up against Belt of Giant Strength. I think I just keep the deck as is. I think it's fine. Maybe our indestructible trick. Because they have the Death Toucher. We have 3 indestructible tricks. We're fine. We are fine. Voltex. I go first? Alright. Need one of our 8 swamps. Ah, Pegasus Guardian, nice of you to show up for once. That is not a swamp. I can still play a turn 4 Hippogriff. Well, this is a fascinating game. We're just sitting here playing lands at each other. There's a unicorn. I could give it indestructible. Alright, this is getting silly. Let's Hippogriff go. If there's an attack here, we are not blocking it. I can also... is this just mine? Yeah, it's only creatures I control, so I can't, like, use that to reset the counters on the Hippogriff. I punched your fish. That means I have to win. Alright, opponent getting aggressive. Not blocking this. This is bad. This is very bad. Opponent sees we're missing black now. Well, I mean, I'm sure he's seen that all along. Actually, I'm going to block the Circle of the Moon Druid here. This is why you don't want to use your mana before combat, because if you have a combat trick, even if you don't have a combat trick, you can potentially... Yeah, we're going to block here. And we're going to indestructible this. You could potentially, like, make your opponent hesitate to block. Or, oh. Well, that kills one thing. Um, we'll save the fraying line. Double block on the bear is good. Blocking the unicorn is also fine. Or if they gain life and double... Oh gosh. I think we're going to double block the bear. I want their board a little bit wider before we fraying line. Okay. Here I could potentially get blown out by a combat trick, but if that happens... Yeah, that's not happening. Because there was no combat trick last turn. Oh, jeez. Fraying line only kills one thing. This is only at the end of... Alright, I guess. I will trade Hippogriff for Oh, I can't trade Hippogriff for Unicorn here. Because they're going to gain life. But Pegasus Guardian kills that. There hasn't been combat tricks yet. Okay. I don't like risking the Pegasus like this, but I think it's fine. We're still up a game. I can play a little sloppy here. Okay. Play some more creatures. So I can fraying line something. You have 4 hexproof lands there, opponent. You have Split the Spoils. Okay, so you're gonna get 1 permanent back. I choose which one goes... Put that pile. Okay, so it's the pile I choose. You can have back the 2/4 and not the Owlbear. Viconia. I'm at 7. How did this happen? How am I at 7? I've not been paying much attention to my life total. I didn't realize I was that far down. Okay, sure, you get 4 lands. That's gonna thin their deck out. Is that worth a card? Maybe. Would I run it? No. Well, our hand is stacked with black cards. I gotta play this now. So that gets a thing. I got plenty of mana to pay 2. So how this works is they're going to pay 2 and put a rope counter on their creature. My turn comes, and I'm not going to put a rope counter on anything, and we're going to exile everything that doesn't have a rope counter. It has to be that... Okay, opponent doesn't realize what I'm going to do with Fraying Line. And maybe thinks he's got another turn. Bag of Holding, yuck. That's actually really good on this stalled board state here. Both of those things are dead. But I do need to block one of them so I don't die. Now I don't get a Pegasus. I mean, of course they were going to attack anyways. Decline. Okay, so we got rid of the unicorn issue. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, because I lost the fraying line, so I do get a Pegasus. Yay! No! 10, 11, 12. Opponent has 12 lands, so most of the cards left in their deck are not lands. Hey! Hey, hey, hey! Now the question is, what the heck do we do? I know exactly what we do. We play this, because this will get us a permanent left the battlefield, so we will get a thing. Slightly risky not playing it. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're going to play Viconia. What is good here? There's Owlbear. I'll take an Owlbear. No attack. Actually, I can do this right now. We're going to specialize and accessorize. Horde Robber's not getting played anytime soon. Out of all the cards that are in our hand, that one is getting played the least soon. Get a Pegasus. Alright, we're turning the corner here, but they're going to have lots of fuel. I got this so I can play, like, I don't know. I can play, like, two things that help me. Discard a card, exile that card. I could exile their card that they're discarded. I don't care if they get lands back. Viconia has some... Okay, there's a Lurking Roper. That's not good. That's really not good. Grave Choice will kill one of these. Quite frankly, I don't even care which one it kills. No, no, no! That's awful. We're meeting in a tavern. We're starting a brawl. Crap. Okay, well, it doesn't matter if Viconia dies right now, actually. That's getting a counter. Oh, that's 5. Why is that 5? Oh, I have to block. Oh, past the blockers. Okay, so these double block. Here. Pegasus chumps. I think we can stabilize this. Okay, we still have the Pegasus. I should have played this first, Brad. Well, we'll do this. Grave Choice will kill one of those for sure. And I'm okay with that. Yeah, kill one of those for sure. So life gainer or thing that's not going to untap. Then again, I'm going to block the thing that can't untap anyways. Yeah. Okay. No attacks. I do like that we're drawing... If we're not going to draw a second swamp, I do want to draw more white cards, because that can allow us to play, like, white card plus... Ooh, that's Belt of Giant Strength. They've got the mana to equip that. No! Crap! I have 2 vampire spawns. I can take this hit here. I'm not happy about it, but their thing is not untapping. That's the important part. Belt can be an issue later. I feel like it's going to be an issue now. Alright. The belt is about to become a problem. I can't believe I'm saying this. It's going to cost 6 to equip. Equipped creature has base power and toughness 10/10, aka has to be blocked every single turn. Nope. Opponent's going to keep doing that with the bag. I think that's getting greedy. Opponent really needs to try to put this game away. A card that kills a flyer, you're going to... What is in your hand that you discarded that? Pardon me, what is going on? Okay, so we have to play... We're gonna do this. I don't play Vampire Spawn here, so okay. You could have killed it before I got the double team, though. Now I get a 1/1 Pegasus. That was the wrong play, opponent. I want life gain. So we have Humiliation up to kill this thing. I mean, I guess you can get that and kill... I don't want to see that either. I told you they're gonna have things like every turn. Alright, here comes the stuff back. 2 of them are forests, so we don't have to worry. Choose your weapon. I'm going to lose a flyer. The belt. We're just going to humiliate whatever they try to belt. That'll work for the first belt. Yep, our flyer's dead. Kind of shuts down our offense, too. We need another creature out in order to humiliate something. Alright, there we go. Minthara is the play. We have 5 creatures to kill that. I can't untap that. All instants. I'm not blocking with this. I think we've got this. We're at 3. Okay, opponent's playing lands that we weren't aware of, so now you don't want to do that. Even if you have a land, there's no reason to play a land here. In no realm is that happening. And in no realm is it happening there either. Alright, we're in the clear-ish. I have 7, 9 mana. I can cast both of these. Yeah, let's do that. Here it doesn't matter that I'm playing this because they have we know all the cards that they have. They have nothing. Let's finish this game out. They have a thing they can't untap. They have a Ranger Squadron. They block Ranger Squadrons, still take lethal. Good game. Whew, opponent really held on there for a while. I did say that the craft rare that they were playing, the Traverse... Oh gosh. The Traverse was going to thin their deck out and let them just draw more cards. And the Bag of Holding also did just that. Alright, final match. That game was intense. It was because we were stuck without black for so long, and then when we did get our first swamp, we were still kind of stuck only playing like one card per turn. Still managed to play 2 cards per turn on some of those turns because we were getting white cards, or we did like a Deadly Dispute sort of thing. Do we have another opponent? Okay, there we go. And our opponent is Sousa Mega. Late Night Mega versus Sousa Mega. It's the Mega Showdown. Portable Hole, Viconia, yeah. We're good. We're good. We don't want to draw 6 drops here, though. That's not good. Hobgoblin Captain. Well, I can't actually block that with this, but I'm going to Portable Hole it, because it's a great 2-drop to use that on. And we have a Shambling Ghast. So I guess if we weren't going to draw a land there, Shambling Ghast was pretty good. Awesome, I get to treasure. I appreciate that. I have 4 mana, but we're not going to do that. Oh, the thing is gone. I can exile my own Shambling Ghast. Maybe I want to, maybe I don't want to. Play... Perfect. I was going to say, I was trying to think of the card. I'm like, play Sea Tower Imprisonment. Because watch this. Not only do you not imprison our thing, you don't get your Soldiers of the Watch. That was perfect. Alright, that was well. Here's a Vampire Spawn. Spawning in. That is spawning in. Humiliation. This is not the most ideal. I mean, I could kill that, but let them swing in. Priest of Ancient Lore, that's a thing that happens. And you can't tell me this is because I put Thieves' Tools in the deck. We're not drawing the Thieves' Tools here. So I would be short on lands either way. Block. Oh, I need to... I don't know what I'm doing. I was supposed to double block and do the... There's a Sewer Plague. Maybe I just killed the Valor Singer with that. I'll do this now before they get to combat, so it's dead, they don't get the effect. I was supposed to double block there and use the Hippogriff. Alright, we're a little bit stuck on land. It's specialize. Specialize for white, I get the thing. Then I can... Yes. Yep, I get it onto the battlefield. That was very unimpressive. Vampire spawn. We've got good blockers on this board, though. If this dies, we can get another Craving of Yeehaw. That's a problem. Mainly because it's a Craving of Yeehaw. I guess we'll do that. Not ideal. Actually, let's kill this thing. I don't want that being a thing. Gosh. Alright, so this thing will have 3 toughness. So we can block with the thing and protect. Can I get some lands? There's Soldiers of the Watch. Suzu Mega playing the Craving of Yeehaw. It is a 4-2. And a block. We have another one of these. Alright, that went well. Thank you. I can start playing my stuff. Portable Hole is fantastic here. That is not good. Okay. That is happening, though. I can't stop it from happening. I have no attacks. I could double block and kill that. Unless they Craving. No, wait. Craving only gives it... I can't stop that. Alright, you have my Viconia for a turn. My Viconia is going to have to attack. Craving of Yeehaw! Okay, it's a 5-4. I win? Do you have a Humiliation? I don't block. I mean, I guess I could have blocked and done the thing anyways, but I win. I have 7 power on the field. And I have a vampire spawn. I win. This flies. I win. Darn it. I can't protect that. Okay. Good thing we just drew a vampire spawn. Once again, Imp is not impressive. Then again, I don't know what would be impressive here. Maybe another Armor of Shadows. This is also the deck that can go kind of wide. I guess it's just if I want Armor of Shadows or not. I feel like I do. Alright, round 2. The Suzu Mega gets to be on the play. It's a keepable hand, I guess. Oh, now it's even better. Because I got my 1-drop. Go attacking. We have Deadly Dispute. We have... Well, we're probably not going to flicker this. Ooh, that's rough. Okay, we got the thing that could be a land. Could have been a land. I'm going to start with the imp, actually. Soldiers of the Watch. You just sit there and watch those soldiers. We're going to attack. And in every realm, well, in theory, this is better. Like Deadly Dispute. This is one where our opponents. Oh, I feel kind of bad for them because this is kind of turning into a non-game now. Here's something on watch. Let's just not do that. Hippogriff, yeah, that can stay on top. And we'll just go super wide here, yeah. It was a situation where they got stuck on 2 lands, and we just had a lot of cheap stuff and just overwhelmed and overran them. Kind of an anticlimactic ending. Not fully our opponent's fault. It happens sometimes. It's happened to us plenty of times. But we'll take those. Once again, the first round curse, not being able to win the first match, and then winning the other 2. I do suppose this is better than half of the, like half the drafts that we've done recently on the channel, where I was going like 0-3 or 2-3 and whatnot. But, alright. Well, anyways, for now, I'll take my leave.